How the F-35 became the most advanced stealth jet. In this video, we're diving deep into what makes the F-35 Lightning II one of the most advanced stealth fighter jets ever built. We'll look at its cutting-edge stealth features, the materials that help it avoid radar, its unique design, and the engineering that sets it apart. We'll also explain the differences between the F-35 B and C models, especially focusing on the short takeoff and vertical landing system in the F-35B. Plus, we'll check out its powerful engine, weapons systems, electronic warfare gear, and that $400,000 pilot helmet that's unlike anything else in aviation. Let's skip the politics and get straight to what makes this jet a marvel. A legacy of vertical takeoff fighters. The idea of a fighter jet that can take off and land in tight spaces has been around for decades. Lockheed Martin began developing such jets back in the 1950s. The Harrier was a major step forward. It could take off vertically, but it had serious limitations, especially during landings. Pilots had to manually control small nozzles on the wings to stay stable, which was risky and complicated. The F-35B took that concept to the next level. It combined vertical takeoff and landing with supersonic speed and modern stealth. The result? A fast, agile jet loaded with high-tech weaponry that can take off from short runways or even ships. The three variants, A, B, and C. The F-35 comes in three versions, each designed for a different branch of the U.S. military. F-35A, built for the U.S. Air Force. This version takes off and lands like a traditional jet and comes with an internal 25mm cannon. It's meant to replace the F-16 and A-10 Thunderbolt II. F-35B, designed for the U.S. Marine Corps, this one can take off from short runways and land vertically, making it perfect for amphibious assault ships. F-35C, built for aircraft carrier operations, it has larger wings for slower, safer landings on carriers. It also includes foldable wings for easier storage and a larger fuel capacity for longer missions. Specs of the F-35B. Length, 51.2 feet. Height, 14.3 feet. Wingspan, 35 feet. Empty weight, 14,729 kilograms, about the weight of 17 Jeeps. Weapons payload, 6,800 kilograms, 15,000 pounds. What's under the hood? Let's break down the parts that make the F-35B such a powerhouse. Radar system. At the nose of the jet is the APG-81 radar, one of the most advanced in the world. It provides fire control and supports the jet's full sensor suite. Canopy, coated with a special material that gives it a gold tint. This helps reduce radar detection. Lift fan, powered by Rolls-Royce. This is key to the F-35B's vertical landing. It delivers 29,000 shaft horsepower and works in tandem with a swiveling exhaust nozzle for directional control. Engine. The Pratt & Whitney F-135 is the heart of the jet. The B version uses a two-cycle version with a forward lift fan for vertical takeoff, while the A and C versions use a more standard setup. How the jet engine works. Air enters through the side intakes and mixes with fuel for combustion. During battle or high-speed climbs, the afterburner kicks in to provide an extra boost. The exhaust nozzle can expand or contract to regulate pressure and heat, especially during full power. The F-35 stores fuel in 7 to 10 internal tanks located throughout the jet, from behind the pilot's seat to inside the wings and tail fins, keeping everything streamlined and stealthy. Control surfaces. The jet features rudders, help with side-to-side movement, yaw. Elevators, control pitch, letting the plane climb or dive. Ailerons, work with the elevators to improve lift and control during turns. The stealth tech. What makes the F-35 hard to see on radar? It's all about design and materials. Planform alignment. All the jet's major surfaces are angled just right to deflect radar waves away from enemy detectors. Radar-absorbing material. RAM, a special coating on the jet's surface, absorbs radar signals instead of reflecting them. Internal weapons and sensors. Everything from fuel to missiles is stored inside the jet, so nothing sticks out to give away its position. Electronic Warfare Suite. The N/ASQ 239 system turns the F-35 into an electronic warfare platform. It can detect enemy radar, jam signals, locate threats, and automatically deploy countermeasures like flares and radar-reflecting chaff. Weapons Systems. Electro-Optical Targeting System. EOTS gives pilots better awareness of their surroundings and helps them guide both laser and GPS-based weapons. Internal Weapon Bays. The F-35 carries 4 weapons internally to maintain stealth. These include air-to-air missiles and precision bombs like dams and paveways. External loadouts. In low-risk missions, the jet can carry extra weapons externally. One such weapon is the JSSM, Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff Missile, a long-range, armor-piercing cruise missile. The $400,000 helmet. This is more than just a helmet. It's a full heads-up display system. Shows real-time data directly on the visor. Includes night vision and camera feeds from 6 cameras on the aircraft's body. Lets the pilot see through the jet, including down to the terrain below. Can lock onto targets just by looking at them, and even suggest which weapon to use. Final thoughts. From its stealth shape to its vertical takeoff system and advanced helmet, the F-35 is loaded with next-level tech. It's a 5th-generation fighter designed not just to survive in the modern battlefield, but to dominate it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the F-35 Lightning II, support our channel by subscribing and sharing. Let's grow together and reach that 1 million subscriber milestone.